Welcome back to episode 55 of the Zonin podcast. I am your host. We'll never do the E-boy. I can't sing in this low voice. Alright, welcome
Lock
back.
in, bro. Welcome back to the 55th episode of the
I'm your
Zonin
host.
podcast.
Condo, Dome, Cool Brother, why do good girls like bad guys? I don't know the lyrics. Co-host on Roblox. Sorry.
This motherfucker don't even know his own intro. I am Ethan, E.T., Munch, Munch TV on Twitch. And my life is like a video game on
My life
Roblox.
is like a video game.
I'm stealing your thing. That was a better. Why do good girls like
bad guys?
Oh, bro.
No,
Okay,
nice
so I
guys-
think we're already.
Nice guys always finish last. Thumbnail.
Already this far into the.
Alright, yeah. Welcome back to the
We're already this
episode.
far into the fucking episode. What the hell is your bit, bro? What the fuck is this? Tell the audience what's going on, bro.
Oh wow, what a fucking
There he
change
is.
of scenery. Hold on. Yeah,
Thank
welcome back
God.
to the Zonin podcast. We really exploring new heights today, right? Really
He is really exploring new heights.
exploring.
Oh my God, bro. Jesus, not that hair, bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Now,
That's crazy.
if you guys may notice, in the background there may be some noise. My neighbor, fucking currently chopping down trees, like fuck. They're going crazy in the back, man. I hear
Dude,
it
these
through the
Asian people are
headphones.
cutting down their trees, bro. Like,
Yeah, they're
goddamn, you
cutting- they're
need that
cutting-
air, bro. With
they
all
cut-
your sweatshops, bro, you need that air.
Oh, bro, the hairs in my mouth. They're cutting down the bamboo, bro.
Oh, of course, Asian people out here cutting down the bamboo, bro. Of course, typical.
But
Fucking.
yeah,
of
you
course,
guys may have noticed the long hair. Like, if it's not already obvious, with the hair going down to my neck and shit. I'm growing it out.
He's growing out
and
the hair, as he should. Honestly.
If you guys have seen my Maltese version, Munch may have a picture.
I have a wonderful picture. Yes.
Like, my hair went down to down here, pretty much. It went fucking
Yeah.
down like Snoop Dogg.
Down.
Okay.
Dude, it went downtown, bro. That's how down that shit
Yeah,
was.
I had my hair like emo for the past 20 minutes setting up the pod, and now my eyes are like.
They have to like
s-
adjust and everything.
Yeah,
bro.
they're like stuffy. They're just like. But yeah.
Dude, that's how I felt when I had my bangs, dude. It's a hairstyle that not very many people can pull off because it's so fucking rough. It's rough as
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
You can
having
only pull it
bangs,
off, I
Jesus.
feel like, if you have a more like longer face and a longer like forehead, you know. So you can
To
cover
hide
that
your
shit.
forehead.
To hide your
Yeah.
fucking head, okay.
If you got a big ass forehead and you insecure about it, get your ass on bangs, bro. Change your hairstyle up.
But
Get yourself something.
bangs,
Or
to
if you're a
be
girl.
honest, bangs,
Girls rock bangs, bro.
girls
girls
with
rock that
bangs
shit.
are my type. Okay.
Bah,
Shit,
bah,
hold on, let me-
bah, bah,
How many
bah,
girls
bah.
can I name from my wall that have bangs that are fucking cute? 1, 2,
Dude.
3, 4. I just opened my door. Hey, fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4. How many fellers are in my store?
Yeah, welcome back to the to episode 55. I gotta say, our like viewage, our like
Yeah.
our like views, our average views have been going up recently. Last episode,
Ooh.
so on average, right? On average
Yeah.
per episode, I'd say we'd get about 10 to 15, you know, on
Right.
the average day, right? Like our podcast episode where we did the one where we talk about blowjobs, you know.
Yeah.
The thumbnail and title, you know, are pretty simple. I didn't spend too much time thinking about that. Gone
Yeah.
at about 16, 15 views, so that's our average on each episode. Last episode, however, I thought it wouldn't do as well since I kind of reused the thumbnail and the title
Yeah.
was just like shit out of my ass. It got like 30%, 40% like better, like better than average. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. And also, to speak about that, our Dress to Impress video is now second to top views.
Is it seriously? Is
it went
seriously?
from the average, and then like is okay. Here's the slope, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's going up. It's going up.
I'm gonna look that up real quick. I had no fucking idea, bro. That shit was popping.
I'm pretty sure it's at 111 right now, and our one with Hayden is 111. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be second to top.
Of course, the fucking Hayden video, bro. Of course, the Hayden video. It took so long to dethrone that fucking thing, bro.
To be fair, Hayden
to dethrone that video.
Hayden does have a huge following.
He does. Yeah.
Listeners and also like music followers. Like he's the goat. He's the goat. He's the Tism Beats of the
Tism Beats. And it was a good episode. Not gonna lie, like he just would not shut the fuck up. But it's kind of what we needed.
Funny episode.
It was a really good episode. Really I will argue.
Really funny, yeah.
That shit was goat. Ain't gon' cap. Ain't gon' lie. Ain't gon' cap.
Ain't gon' fap. Okay. Ain't gon' fap.
Damn, son. I'm looking at this Dress to Impress one. I like my stupid ass face just chilling there.
I think that's why people clicked on it, bro.
They probably thought it was stupid and they like clicked on it. Yeah.
And the retention's also good, so that means, you know, what I've been thinking. So we've been planning some shit in the back, but we're not gonna say. I feel like the only person that knows what we're planning is Ray, because I told him about what we're doing.
You fucking spilled the beans to Ray. This fucking guy.
We can spill the beans to Bryce too. Our like trusted guests. Yeah,
right hand man. Yeah.
It's kind of like an OnlyFans girl supporting her fan that like gives her $10,000. You know. Just spill a bit of the beans, you know, a bit. Yeah.
Give him like a photo card.
If the normal fan subscriptions for like $5, they get like lingerie photos. The fan that gives like $5,000 gets just one titty pic. Okay.
Yeah. No, for $5,000, I think they'd show the whole fucking package at that point.
Bro,
for $5,000, someone give me $5,000, I would pull out my wiener immediately, bro.
Now, okay, immediately. I'm not speaking from experience, but there are some OnlyFans girls who, like, okay, they open up their page for free, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, in the like their profile bio, they're like, oh, I do like all this shit, and then they like shoot up your DMs $100 for a set of like lingerie pics. Who's gonna buy that? Who would buy $100?
Lonely degenerates.
Lingerie pics. Surely you'd get a titty pic by then. Okay, $100? You crazy? You crazy?
$100? Yeah, it's just OnlyFans as a whole. Just like it's just I don't know. Just be a porn star at that point.
just be a porn star.
So yeah, like be a porn star. Work for a company at least. Don't be self-employed and be showing tits and making money off of that. It's just embarrassing as fuck. That's not a real job.
I do like respect the women who know their worth. Yeah. However, to find your worth on something like OnlyFans, it's not it.
That's not worth.
It's not
bro.
it. It's
That's
not it.
No,
it's more of selling your fucking self. Okay, shit.
Yeah, you signed the contract, bro. Like I don't know what to fucking tell you. You made that account, and like from then on until you delete that shit, people are gonna see you differently, and it's just it's not very admirable. Admirable is a good word for that. It's not very admirable.
Bro, the sad thing about today's society and like the online world as a whole nowadays. Speaking about OnlyFans, right? Girls who just turned 18 don't even give their future life a chance. Okay, a chance. They instantly sign up for OnlyFans, Pornhub, whatever. Okay, fucking Chatterbait.
Yeah, some chicks do that. Some chicks do that.
Have you ever heard of Jerkmate?
Have you ever heard of Jerkmate? Brazzers is free.
Brazzers is free.
Like that.
No, yeah, it's
Don't
like
you dare click that skip button.
don't you dare skip that click button. I don't know.
Don't dare.
Yeah,
Don't
but yeah,
dare.
like 2006 girls have an OnlyFans. That's fucking wild to think about. People that were born in the same year as us starting an OnlyFans. What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck?
Yeah, they have the ability to, for sure, which is just like, oh, okay, because they're legal adults now, and it's
Yeah,
not
and it's fair.
pedophilia.
The moment I turned
So-
18, I did download a dating app. So
Yeah, I mean, me and Dome both. We can't really say anything. Speaking of dating apps, I was on Hinge, and I got matched with this girl, and I like checked her Instagram because it was in her bio. She has an OnlyFans. So I was like, no,
bro, that's the number
no,
one ick.
no.
Like even when I'm
No.
scrolling through reels, right?
Yeah.
And I see, a hot girl, right? And I always expect them to have an OnlyFans. And whenever I click on their profile, I always say, please respect yourself, please. And then like I take a deep breath when and then I press on their profile.
you're like,
And then when they do have an OnlyFans, I'm like, oh. When they don't, I'm like, I'll follow you, So I'm like,
dude, I agree.
I'm like that. Sorry if that
I'm
was
the
a
same.
bot.
The thing is, I'm the same exact way, dude. I'm like, if you are like a cute girl on Instagram and you're making reels for yourself and you're already getting like a shit ton of likes, you're already making money off of that. Like Instagram will pay you. Like you'll get brand
They'll pay you
deals.
like feed pics.
Like you'll get promotions, you'll get fucking like ads and stuff. Like you'll get paid to be a celebrity and just take cute photos. Like all the girls that are on Instagram just taking cute photos and get likes because they're cute and stuff. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Don't take the easy way out and like want to make more money just from fucking doing OnlyFans. Keep
But
making the money you're
yeah.
making and keep being cute and like wholesome and stuff. Like,
it's one thing to make money off of like of using yourself to make money, or just
Yeah.
selling yourself to make money. Like, dude, it's easy money. Don't get me wrong, it's easy money for those who want to sell their soul. Okay, for those who want an easy way out. For those. Well, specifically for the like the hot girls. I don't think
the
any
fucking sexy lady.
any spherically gifted women get bucks from that. Just to be real, okay.
Yeah, let's be honest. You got to be a really hot fat chick to
Yeah,
make
and
it.
neither do men. Like we can't start an OnlyFans, and sell ourselves. We would make nothing, as men.
We
right?
wouldn't make a fraction. I feel like there are some popular men on
Yeah,
OnlyFans, but I feel
like
it's
say
a
okay,
lot.
say if Felix from Stray Kids made an OnlyFans, everyone would drool over him. Say if Jungkook from BTS made an OnlyFans.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Like a celebrity that
Like,
already
if-
goes and does it.
If
And, like, he has,
a
like, a
good
large
looking
girl following.
person, that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. Good looking people, easy money making on OnlyFans, even like content creation. I feel like people tend to be more attracted to content creators who are more good looking, but not saying that there's every part of the spectrum on content out there.
Yeah, there's
so.
like autism. There's like ADHD. It's like the spectrum's huge, man.
The-
It's crazy.
There's also the rainbow spectrum, bro. I am. zoning out.
Let's not talk about the fucking rainbow spectrum. Bro. Let's not talk about that. Zoning Out podcast. Not worth it. Not worth our
Are
fucking
you,
anger.
are you
or our
a
aggression.
Taurus? Are you a Gemini?
That's called that's pure autism, bro. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Libra. Bro, you talking about zodiac, bro? I want a Libra.
Man, all these zodiac signs make me wish I had Cancer, bro. Shit.
Oh man, bro. Yeah. I
Got
want.
me fucked up.
Okay, I was gonna think of one, but I can't think of one. So, yeah. And also the reason why I'm like everywhere today is cause I've been staying up for the pod because
Yeah.
okay, here's a little short story.
All right, short story time.
So I recently been applying for jobs and like applications on editing and people to edit for and shit like that, and just finding some extra side hustles to get that cash, to get that cash money, and
Get
I
that
did
money.
find one. I did get a client, and he's like, oh, you should edit this for us, and I'd be like, yeah, right. So I did. The thing is, the whole thing should take a week, but it took me like 2 to 3 days to get it done. The reason is cause day one, I spent about like 10 hours editing. Day two, I spent
Bro's
about
going crazy.
8 hours editing. Day three, I spent like 4. So in total, I took over 20 hours to edit within 3 days, which is wild. And I did not like get normal sleep, so I stayed up till like 6 a.m. Fucking energy drinks and energy drinks and energy drinks, just trying to finish this, to get that cash money. On God.
Dude, yeah, getting money, like, aside from OnlyFans, like, any way you can. Like, if you, like, have a talent and you can use it to make money, fucking do it. Like,
Respect
seriously, do it.
yourself, guys. Shit. Respect
Yeah.
yourself. Like-
Aside, being good looking is not a skill. It is being fucking lucky, or whatever the hell it is.
Being born like that, bro. Shit. If you're born like
recovering
that,
from
shit.
fucking cold, so I'm gonna be like blowing my nose or hawking whatever. Fucking take it. Oh.
Yeah, he's. I think he's blowing out.
It's so bad. It's like every time I talk, my fucking throat stops me because like I have like a loogie or like some like phlegm.
Yeah, you
That
gotta
like
be.
will literally stop me from talking, bro. Because my like throat will be like
Wait.
It's like every 5 minutes after I'm done talking, like a dildo gets shoved in my fucking mouth.
Have you seen the most recent Isaac Y video?
I have. It's really good. It's really good. It's fucking really
The whole bit was the hawk tour, bro. and I just did the like. So that reminded me of that. Lisbon. Wait, hold on. Did you get that reference, guys? For the viewers at home.
Comment down below if you get the reference.
Yeah. Respect yourself. Sell yourself, not in the way where you disrespect yourself, like selling your body. Sell yourself using your skills. Okay, so you can, what is it called? You can make a positive to other people. The only positive thing that you make to other people when you're doing OnlyFans is making them like fucking jizz all over the monitor. Okay?
God. Yeah.
And then the negative, they have to clean it up afterwards. Yeah, that's besides the point.
Bro went off on that shit. Bro went off. You went crazy.
But yeah, my sleep schedule has not been great as per usual. I've been sleeping at 6, 7 a.m. on a daily ever since I started editing for this dude. Of course, not to flame the dude, but to flame myself for fucking on the grind. Shit.
Bro's getting it done. This is his dream. This is his goal. This is what he wants to do. So he's not really like putting it over his shoulder. He's kind of just fucking sending it.
It's not like I'm forcing myself. Like I had so much fun, bro. Like the joy about editing is like you watch through a VOD or a video, a raw video, and all these ideas come flowing in, like where to put this, put that there, put this there. It's really like a creative process, and ever since young, I've been a creative mind. When I was like 8, my mom bought me Nerf guns for my birthday, and I like fucking like drew on it with Sharpies and shit and customized it. It's kind of like
made it with camo, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of like the dip. What's it called?
Hydro dipping.
Hydro dipping, but with a marker. Fucking, I just did it myself.
Okay.
Bro. Shit.
Hell yeah.
I was like autistic.
Autistic.
65%. Okay, on that.
65% autistic coming out, shining through.
But yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That the whole point is I'm fucking sleepy. I've been up for like 20 plus hours now, so.
Bro's tired as fuck. Happens to the best of us, bro. I have to do the same fucking thing. I already reset my sleep schedule. I was gonna wake up early today. I didn't do that. I slept in, and now I have school tomorrow. And no, not school tomorrow. I have work tomorrow. I have a double shift, and I have to do work all night. I have to do work
How long's the double shift?
all fucking night. A double shift is 10 hours long, and it
That's
is.
crazy. Wait, would
It's
a
me
normal
doing,
shift
working
be
one shift
5
and working
hours?
another one. Yes, it would. Yeah. So let me just tell you my schedule. I almost dropped my phone.
I look so hard.
What? Why you look like that, bro?
Ew! I look like Larry if he was like autistic. Wait, he's a...
Oh, I don't know. He could
I
be.
meant Nick. I meant Nick.
Oh, Nick. Okay.
Bro, have you heard that Yummy left the group?
He left?
Left quotations.
Yeah.
There's a theory.
I know he doesn't live there anymore. I know he doesn't live there anymore.
On his Twitter, he
moved.
said, "I left the group chat." Right. Now,
Yeah.
there's 3 possibilities to this. 1, something's occurred. Content houses. 2,
Yeah.
it's promotion
What?
for his
Okay.
next album. 3,
Yeah.
it's all like for maybe Impractical Jokers or like Last to Leave. However, it is October and Last to Leave happens in December, so it doesn't really correlate with that.
Yeah.
So basically, Yummy, I researched a bit. Yummy put on his Twitter that he said he's leaving the group chat or the group house,
Yeah.
whatever he said. And Nick, right? You know,
Yeah.
if you've seen Willy vlogs recently, he did fuck his car up with lean
Yeah.
with a sticker.
Yeah.
And Yummy was gonna get that car customized or whatever for his dad, but
Yeah.
Nick, he got to it first and fucking messed it up, and so Yummy was fucking pissed. He was so pissed. So
Yeah.
I feel like Nick and Yummy's relationship has been like crumbling slowly, and Nick, he posted a response like or like a little like update
Yeah.
that he said him and Yummy are in the best like relationship in terms of like friendship and shit.
Yeah.
Going through like tough times, and Yummy said Yummy said that he wants to like separate himself from the group, but he's still making content with them, something like that. But
I think that's been a thing that's been going on for a while. I feel like Yummy's always been like with them, but he's never really been like a big role. Like he's been there through a lot of stuff, but I feel like he's not like it's hard for me to explain. It's just I feel like no matter what, he kind of does his own thing. I feel like no matter what, he's
with
like
them, but not a part of them.
Yeah.
He's
Like
not
he's
a
been there for
part
like a
them,
lot
but
of like
with
shit.
them.
He's been like he's been in like a shit ton of videos with them, but he's not really like a part of it kind of thing. He's just more like a friend hanging out with them and being a part of it.
He kind of just joined. He kind of just joined in. Like,
Yeah.
Before it was the original group was Nick, Larry, Tanner, Isaac, Bear,
Fucking
Chewy, yeah, Bear and Chewy, and Grunk. That was the original like OG group chat, and
The
then
lineup.
Chewy and Bear just kind of like went and did their own thing, and Yummy came in, and that's what like made this whole thing happen, right?
Yeah.
So, it's kind of like a weird situation for them. But the comments in the Twitter situation with them are not serious. So it's like fans are speculating whether if it's like satire or real. Like Grunk, he replied like, "Drama! Oh my god, drama! Holy shit, drama!" So they're kind of like taking the piss out of the situation.
Right.
But we'd find out. Some fans speculate that it might be his like promoting his future album, maybe.
Okay.
They're like making theories. His album was called Lost, and his new album would be called, I think, Found. So there's
Okay.
Lost and Found.
That's kind of like a cliche gimmick, but I see what he's doing there.
It's either lost and something or lost and like lost opposite of lost. Found.
Yeah, right. I feel like I don't know, for a business standpoint, I mean, it could be that, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like he just wants to play Rainbow and he just wants to be with like
Yeah.
Grizzy and
Yeah.
Smitty. I feel like that. I feel like
Because
that's
he's
what he's
hung
always
out with
wanted
them
to do.
more than the group chat. That's his like
Yeah, that's the
original.
videos he makes.
Yeah, that's his like original like safe space.
Yeah,
Safe space.
yeah, I'd say that's like his real group is like all of them, like Smitty and just that whole group. And I feel like he is just kind of like always been more geared towards that. Like he's been a part of the podcast and he's been like doing like, well, no, that's not true because he's a part of Lean and he's a part of like their like group videos. So I don't know. It's such a weird thing where it's like,
Like I said,
I don't know.
he's with them but not part of them.
Yeah.
So he takes part, but is not a part.
Yeah, sure.
I'm speaking ass right now. I'm speaking ass.
I'm not really saying anything either. I'm like trying to say something, but my brain just is so clouded and foggy to the point where I can't structure the words the way I want them to and sound like I have a good reason for what I'm saying. It's just not really coming. It's not coming through. This is gonna be the episode where it's just like last episode was really good, and this is like the throwaway. This is the one where we're just like kind of doing.
Yeah,
We're kind of just doing it. Like, he's sleepy and I'm fucking out of my mind. So we're just we're out here, bro.
yeah, but that whole situation between Yummy and the group, it's like you don't really know what's gonna happen, like eventually. So it's
Yeah.
like that feeling of uncertainty. Speaking of,
Yeah.
Munch, branch off.
That was a fucking crazy segue, by the way. Yeah, no, for sure. I put in this topic the feeling of uncertainty. I am at a weird spot with my life right now, and I am extremely uncertain. And I feel like everyone comes across this a lot in their life, and I feel like you're kind of forced to. Like there are so many like ways or paths you can go down, but you just don't know which one's right for you, or you don't even have an idea, you know? Like a lot of people struggle with what they want to do with their life. A lot of people struggle with where they want to be, who they want to be, like whatever context it fits under for you and for what you want. But just the feeling of uncertainty is like one of those gross feelings. It's kind of like regret, but before regret. It's like it's like the feeling right before regret where you're like it will cause it, you know? That was the wrong way of putting it, but it's one of those like key feelings where it's like it's not very good. It's not a comfortable feeling. It's not a great feeling, and it's just really gross. I've been having a lot of it. I've been not really taking care of myself. I have not really been certain about what I want to be, where I want to go, and what I want to do. I'm in college right now, and I've been very unhappy. I haven't been going to classes at all. I've only been doing my work, like during all-nighters, and it's getting to the point where I have so much work to do because I just haven't been doing it because I've been uncertain. I'm not happy where I am. I made a bad decision that I regret, and it's coming to bite me in the ass, unfortunately. And it's something that I could not have known, and which makes sense. You can't really know what you're getting into or what you're doing before you truly just try it out. But now that I've been here for like a month and like almost a month and a half, I'm very unhappy and I don't like the place I'm at. I don't like Denver. I don't like my college. I don't like anything I'm doing. I don't like, well, work is fine, but I just started work. It's like I can't really complain about it, But it's like it was very clear to me like after the first week where I'm like, fuck, this is not what I want to do. This is not where I want to be. This is not the things I want to be doing. Like obviously I have my idea of what I want to be and like what I want to go for school, but I made the bad decision to go to Denver and I made the wrong decision of going to Metro and I made the wrong decision of living the place I live in. And I think that instead of like running away, I decided to like keep it going and see how far I can go. But now it's getting to the point where I'm not doing anything. and I'm like killing myself basically, and it's not going well for me at all, and I'm getting super stressed out and super worried because I don't want to drop out of school, but I also don't want to like get out, and I don't want to fail my classes, but I also don't want to do my work, and like it sucks. It sucks. And I have not been happy at all. I've not been myself. I've not been taking care of myself. I've been having a cold. I've been to the ER. I've been sick. I've been just kind of fucking everywhere. I've kind of been everywhere. I never, ever, ever, ever get sick, and I've been sick twice here. And it's just, there's so many bad, weird, harsh feelings that I'm having. I tried talking to my parents about it, but it's one of those things where it's like, I'm already here, and I can't really do anything about it. It's either I get through the semester, I get through the year, and I like do something else, but I don't know. Like, it's just a lot. There's a lot going on for me right now, and that's just something like I wanted to talk about, just to kind of get off my chest and just say out loud. But I feel like it also segues to the fact that like in life, nothing is certain, and you only really figure out things that you know weren't the way you thought they were going to be, or the way you want it to be, until after it's already in motion. It's already happening, and there's not really anything you can do about it except persevere, or if you can, like if you're really early on, like pull out. And I feel like I've hit a fucking boulder, bro. It sucks.
To those
It
teenagers
sucks.
out there, pull out.
Pull out, bro. No, pull out. Pull the fuck out, bro. No, we're talking about this now. We're talking about this now. Pull the fuck out, bro. You do not want those kiddos. Hell no. Bro, I see people having kids at like fucking like 17 and 18. I'm like, your life is over. I'm sorry to tell you. You can like work anywhere you want to and do everything you want, but now you have a kid. You have a kid to take care of. Fuck, that sucks. I feel so bad for those people.
Yeah, all
But
your
that is a side.
income.
Yeah. Don't do that. Get a kid when you're financially stable. Accidents happen. Wrap your fucking snake, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Like
Yeah.
fucking wrap it, dude.
What all of this is also implying, or not implying, is also the cause of like, or the cause of the one that causes that is the sudden change of like scenery and shit, like going
Yeah.
over to Denver, going from place like fuck, oh my god, my brain, going
Oh Lord.
place going from one place to another, living far
Right.
apart from where you used to. It's a weird feeling. Like I
Yeah.
felt it before. Um, Going from Thailand to Malta, right?
Yeah.
Completely like two different worlds, and I was so uncomfortable for the first few months, right? And enrolling in the school there, it felt great, like being independent and shit. But after a while, it got quite overwhelming, all of the emotions, and also like how you're feeling, missing all these classes, not wanting to do your work, like the absence of that feeling that you have, the drive that you had before, now empty, right?
Yeah.
Essentially, you're feeling empty. You're feeling like you have no drive to do anything. Like, I had that for, I'd say, half a year, before I got into K-pop, and then you know how that went. Fucking
Yes, sir.
women
The
everywhere.
light, bro.
The light.
Love.
It's like,
Dude, no matter what,
it's kind of
girls are
like
gonna bring you out
Jesus
of
coming down as Kim Chae-won, okay? Like,
it.
no, yeah, like, I was in a dark place, so I get how you're feeling. I feel like
Yeah.
the thing that I missed, the thing that I probably had to do at the time was take more risks and like take more chances, right? I feel like what you're saying about the uncertainty and like nothing's certain, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I feel like to make to make sure something is certain is to make sure you make it certain. Okay? So you gotta push yourself into making the thing you want that is uncertain, right? Like that. Like before, I was talking about exchanging if for when, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
that has helped me a lot too. Like when is certainty, kind of, is the feeling of like I will do that when, when it happens, I will get to that eventually.
Yeah.
And if just implies the uncertainty of whatever you're reaching, whatever goal you're reaching, right? Like I feel like you need to set like goals too, and then switch up your mindset to reaching those goals properly, and making it certain that you reach those goals, right?
Yeah.
And the feeling of uncertainty only comes from um, like overthinking a lot, and being in a place where you're like uh, you're not the most confident. I don't know what the opposite of confident is. Inconfidence, unconfident.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
unconfident.
Incompetent. Yeah, one of those fucking words. Honestly, I wouldn't know either.
One of those
But
like
yeah.
conjunctions. But yeah, it's. I was gonna think of like some deep shit, but I can't think. I was gonna say like the feeling of uncertainty comes from the the uns the feeling of uncertainty comes from being uncertain of the unknown. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Uncertain of the unknown. There is no certainty to the unknown. That's the funny part. There is no certainty to the
The
unknown. You
unknown,
really.
you can't figure out what the unknown can be. That's why like is
Yeah.
can never be certain. It's uncertain of the unknown. The uncertainty of
Yeah.
the unknown. Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Which.
that 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 doesn't make sense. But yeah,
It's just. It's a lot.
it's
You
a
know.
lot. It's a lot to
And
think about in your position.
yeah, it's what makes regret is like when you make a decision that you are certain about and it doesn't go the way you want it to. Of course, of course it's gonna be regret. Of course, it's gonna be something that you wish was different. Of course, it's gonna be something that you wish went better. And no, not everything will go the way I want it to in life, but some things you just have to change your mind. And I don't know. Like I just am at a state. I'm at a point where I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't want to drop out because this will be way too early. I already took out loans. I am already like doing that, and
You're
I'm
the
gonna have
debt.
to pay them off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay them off, and I don't want to disappoint my parents. That's the main thing. I don't want to disappoint my parents. I want to go to school. I think I just did it too early. I think I just did it too early. I think I should have taken a gap year, or I think I should have had a year or even a few months just to figure out who I am and like just to
What
not
you
be in
really want to do.
school. I feel like just I should have taken a gap year, and I was thinking about doing it, but I was too worried because my mom was like, if you take a gap year, most people never ever go to school after that. Like they just never go back. And I was just like, fuck,
Fair.
maybe you're right.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was just like, fuck, you're right. So I decided to stay in school. But now that I'm in school, I'm pretty miserable. I'm not
Yeah.
happy. And I think I made the wrong choice. I think I did it too early because Bryce and Tristan and Cooper and Hayden, all of them are taking gap years, and they're all doing great. They're all working. They're all finding out what they want to do so that when they know what it is, they can do it. And I made the bad decision of just going and not taking the time I need to figure out who I am. And I'm not really doing anything very good for myself. And it's really not good for me. And I don't feel good at all. And if it gets to the point where I'm like, I can't do this, I can't do it, then I'm going to have to talk to my parents. But I'm not at that point yet. I think I just need to start going to classes. And even though there's this one class that I've only been to twice, I have missed the last like 12 or so classes, which is like basically a month and a half. A month of classes. And I haven't been doing the work. I haven't been doing anything because I just, oh God, I don't know. Like it never happened, and I haven't been making it happen. And if I go to that class now, they're gonna be like, "Wow, you missed like 3 tests and you have no idea where we're at." And I'm gonna be like, "Yep, I have no idea where we're at." And I'm not like venting to say that to like push it off. I'm like, this is definitely my fault. What like specifically with that class and with my homework, but it's just I am not happy with the decision I made, and I regret it. And I've just been taking it out on myself, I guess, just by pretending that I'm in a place that I'm not. I've been going to Castle Rock a lot, and I've been hanging out with my parents and my friends a lot instead of doing things I need to do. And I feel like if I just didn't go to school and I just had this time to work and do what I needed to do, I feel like that would have been a lot better for me. And I regret it because, stuff like this, like education specifically, is very important. And, I I guess I was just pressured by my parents, and I was pressured that I needed to get it done in a certain amount of time. But like then I realized, like especially like once I'm here, I'm like I'm alive. Like as long as I'm alive, I can go to school. As long as I make money, I can go to school. And I don't need to graduate 2028. I could graduate. I could take this rest of the year off and go back next year and graduate 2029. Like I don't care. Like I'm going to be in the same spot. At least then I'll have a better understanding, a better certainty, just look into what I want to do more without the pressure of school and without the pressure of just basically everything. And like I don't know. Like there's just a lot going on, and I don't know.
Yeah,
That's something I haven't said out loud at all. So this is the first time I'm even mentioning it to anybody, let alone saying it.
I feel like education as a whole is something after graduating high school. After
Yeah.
high school is not required. I feel like after high school education is more if you want it. If you want to. For people that don't want to do education after high school, that's fine for them, right? They don't want to, right? Why should we
Yeah.
care about why they don't want to, right? But if they dropped out of high school, of course, we'd be like, why did you drop out of high school? People will question them, but less people will question them not going to college, right? Because college, university, is something that people go to either make connections or to continue in their path of becoming, like, say, a doctor or a lawyer or one of those general jobs, right? A general, like, high-paying jobs, right?
Yeah.
And for some people, it's optional. It's like it's something if you already found something else you're interested in, and colleges don't really help out with that. And of course, they won't go. It's not something that people need to go. I mean, some parents are like, "Oh, become the doctor, become the doctor," right?
Become doctor, get PhD doctor.
Yeah, it's just a matter of the person. It depends on the person, right? Like I,
Right.
of course, decided to take a gap year, but I'm still feeling pressured because my dad keeps saying like, "Oh, have you found a school yet? Have you found a school yet?" And I remember saying, "But it's only been like a month or two since I've taken this gap year," and
Yeah.
like a gap year is supposed to be a gap year to find out what you want to do in a year, right?
Yeah.
So was feeling really pressured at that fact, and I was like, need to hurry my ass up, and then every day I'm like procrastinating even more. So I'm like every day I'm feeling like I have to do something, like saying search for a school, but I'm like, by finish high school, it's not obligatory or anything.
Yeah.
But it's also like what am I gonna do with my life? You know, it's the
Yeah.
feeling of uncertainty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's better for my future to find a supporting education to support my like a hobby or work or sustainability to my life going onwards, right?
Yeah.
So like you got to find out what you really want to do in a gap year, in which you didn't take because your parents kind of pressured you into not taking it, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like put some weight on you, like some guilt on, like, if you do take a gap year it might affect your future education, you know. So it's kind of like that for me, where it's like not my parents, my dad is kind of like pressuring me into finding a school as quick as possible, mainly because he wants my grandparents to support it, and they all come in a few days from Malta, so then
Ooh,
I can
shit.
tell them, right? um
Yeah.
so I think that's why he's pushing me for an answer, but
Yeah.
um yeah, I'm still going, but your situation, um I keep mentioning my past, but it really reminds me of, like, your situation really reminds me of when I was in Malta. Like, your situation now is my situation in Malta. Like, to be real,
I'm
it's literally that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I know.
Like,
I know. I think like I think it was yesterday. I was like, dude, I feel like Dome when he was in Malta.
he's about
I'm
to
pretty
start
sure I
making
said that
paper,
yesterday.
bro.
I'm not bored. I have a car. I have places and things I can go. I'm just extremely unhappy. I don't know who I want to be, where I want to be, and I just am very full of
He's
regret.
lost.
And there's just
He's lost right now.
I think I am. I think I am. It's such a oh, this sucks, dude. It sucks. Like I want to persevere, but I don't want to persevere towards something I don't want to do after realizing I don't want to do it anymore. Like I don't, like it's a good feeling to persevere through something, but I am just so I hate it. Like I don't know.
Oh man, you miss all the
I'm trying to
opportunities you don't take. Okay, you gotta take more
yeah.
risks, right? Okay, I wouldn't say drop out and lose. What is your how much did you put in that college? 40K.
I haven't I paid for my entire first semester through scholarships.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm paying for rent. I think I'm about 10 grand in the hole right now.
In the
So
rabbit hole.
yeah, ten
In
thousand
the little
dollars,
like
which is a
root
lot of money.
canal. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, especially for a mistake, for a little boo boo, for an owie. Like
Yeah.
as an adult
That's
in the living
10K
world,
is
I'm
not
gonna
little.
be. It's not little. Oh, it's so this
Now he's gonna
fucking
get into drop
sucks.
shipping and stocks
Okay, I don't know about
and
that. Okay, I don't know about that.
NFTs and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Oh yeah, like
I
I'm
don't
I'm
know, man.
saying,
I don't
like,
know. I should
I
have
told
taken a gap
this
year.
I told this to Ray,
Yeah.
like, he's got to take more chances and stuff. Like the chances I've been taking is uh is like shooting out random ass text messages to chicks on the dating app.
Yeah.
See if they reply or not. I'm like, สวัสดีครับ you know. No, yeah,
Yeah.
I've been taking more chances of, like, putting myself out there as, like, you know jobs, right? I've never really applied for jobs or like any of sort of that, so I'm like, I'll give it a
Yeah.
go, right? I mean, I was really looking forward to going back on the site that I got banned off of, and it's been quite like an enjoyable experience being back on that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you gotta take risks in life, and I feel like the risks you don't take, you wouldn't really know the uncertainty of those risks. Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Like all the opportunities you don't take, you miss all the opportunities you don't take. you don't
Yeah.
strive for, right? So it's
Yeah.
kind of like you have to find what you want to do and then do it, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you want to go to class, right? I say you punch yourself in the face and then go to class. Yeah, her. Okay.
Yeah, that's
It's not
why
that
that's
easy. It's not that easy.
no. I'm That's one thing, is that I will be going to classes going forward. Like, the reason why I'm staying up tonight and doing all this work is because I wanted to do it earlier, and I'm going to be doing it because after tomorrow I have the intentions of going to all my classes from here on out. Even though that one class I have not been to in fucking ages, and because of how much like late work I have to do. Like, obviously I'm going to have to pull through to get back into it. And a lot of teachers won't accept late work, and a lot of teachers will not be willing to work with me. So I'm just going to have to continue from where everyone else is leaving off, which sucks. It's going to be annoying and it's going to be difficult, but it's the point I'm at this point, and I feel like I just need to give it another try before I know what I want to do. I might try to finish the semester and then be like, hey, mom, dad, I can't do this. I want to
You
take a
paid
gap
for
year
the
before I
first
wanna-
semester, right? That means
Yeah, I paid my entire school, like, education's paid for, but that does not mean failed classes. If I fail a class, that means that I need to retake it and pay more money to do it again.
oh,
So
that should
so
be
it sucks.
like the goal for now. To not pay more. To not, you gotta think about what will happen if you pay more in the future. Like,
That's
you
true.
gotta
But another
happen-
thing,
you gotta be like, what if fucking 20K down the hole and I have like wife and kids, I have to pay off the fucking loan. Okay, wife and kids.
that's
is
what most
crazy,
people
but-
have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what most people have to do. Dude, this shit sucks. This shit sucks. Like, I'm not happy with what I did and my decision. I'm not happy at all. And I was even worried going into it because it's a lot of money and it's a lot of stuff, and like,
It's something you needs planning for. Like you had planned for it for a few months, but a few months is
Yeah.
not enough for a
No, I should've
long-term
taken a
thing
gap
like
year.
this, right?
Yeah.
So, but I mean, you're here now, right? You just gotta keep moving forward. If it doesn't work out, take the risk. Take the risk. Think
Yeah.
of plan. Okay, have a plan B to that risk, right? Say
Yeah.
like if you want to hypothetically drop out, right, of college, that's the
Yeah.
risk you might be willing to take, right? Hypothetically, I have to keep
Yeah.
saying hypothetically. Hypothetically,
right.
right? But then you gotta have like a plan B. To drop out is to have to pay the money back because it's 10 grand. 10 grand is not little. So you gotta be like,
Yeah.
what's something you can do to make a good sum of money, right? Most
Yeah.
people would get into fucking easy money, Onlyfans, drop shipping, AI, TikTok making, all those easy like ways of money, right? Well, you gotta be
Yeah.
like, okay, maybe I should start a business or some sort of for myself and shit, and then grow that business. Maybe in like half a year, boom, $3 million, you dig, and boom,
Yeah.
straight in your bank account, paid off, and then like taxes, and then like taxes. But yeah, you gotta have a plan B for that shit. If the risk you're taking is risky for the plan B.
Yeah.
It's kind of like sex. You gotta have a plan B, bro.
You gotta have a plan B, bro. Gotta
You
have a
gotta
plan
have
B.
plan
Shit.
Yeah, his situation, like I said, it's like me and Malta, except his social situation where he's living right now. Like I lived in a flat apartment. He lives in a flat apartment, but he's got a bunch of roommates that socialize a lot, I'd say. Socialize and host a lot of stuff, right? And he's getting
Yeah.
a bit, it's getting on his nerves a bit. On my side,
Yeah.
I was lonely as fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
My roommates, my flatmates didn't really communicate with each other. They're just living their own lives, you know. And
Right.
same with me, right? And I was just stuck in my room. I was a NEET. So I was literally the opposite of social life with him. And
Yeah.
opposite of this dude. And yeah, it was like it's pretty crazy to see two sides of the story now. Like
Yeah.
like my ass was making paper and his ass is making paper. Yeah, they making the paper. He's making the paper. Yeah,
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all this sucks horribly. Like
Yeah.
the things the things you vented out. Not Among Us, by the way. But
Okay, bro. Right.
yeah,
I mean,
it's a tough situation you're in. But I think you should just keep moving forward. Like you said, you'd go to your classes and shit, and you're doing way better now. Like you gotta talk to yourself in the mirror. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you will do something. That's the point where you have to do that. You have to speak to yourself. You gotta speak your mind out to yourself. And
Yeah.
you gotta vent out to yourself. Like when I have days of hardships, like days where I'm uncertain, days where I'm like not confident in doing something, and like days where I'm really contemplating, I sit down and literally just shout, like not shout, like talk to myself. I talk to myself for like an hour or two about you need to lock in. I'm like,
yeah.
dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, is this like path you're taking really worth like the effort? And I gotta tell myself that you gotta like realize what you're doing wrong and fix it. The whole
Yeah.
reason of mistakes is to fix them and become a better person with those mistakes, right? So
Right.
the bad you do will only make you greater. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the quote of the day. So
What are they?
whatever things you regret in the past, make sure make damn sure you don't make those same regrets in the future for your
Yeah.
future self. Whatever you do now will reflect on what you think in the future of yourself. Like
Right.
so
Okay.
say like you regretted not taking a gap year. So then you should make sure you don't regret not taking a gap year.
Yeah.
Wait, does that make sense? You don't regret not taking. You don't regret taking.
I mean, you're
not-
saying to pursue something that you don't want to do and just like kind of like tough through it.
I'm saying like, because you're regretting not taking a gap year, you should like make sure those regrets don't be in vain. Something like that. Don't live in your head rent free, I dig.
Okay.
I'm saying to like live through it, how you'd like make it more bearable and make it worth it, because you're in college, right? Like
Yeah.
when I was doing college in Malta, it was kind of like free, since education is free there, and
Yeah.
if you're a citizen, of course. And I didn't really think much of it and just fucking stayed home. Eventually I got horrible attendance. I think 20% missed out of what, like out of something 100, maybe 20% of those classes I missed, and the limit was 30 at my stage, so I was close to getting kicked out, bro. So the attendance wasn't good. I went like once or twice a week out of like 5 days, so it's like it was horrible, right? Like
Yeah.
and the work was not done, and shit like that. Like it's just something you need to think about, what will happen in the future if you don't take the route, if you keep taking the route you're taking. You gotta keep,
Yeah.
you gotta overthink the future so you know what to do in the present. that it doesn't make that much sense. But I feel like
It don't matter at this point. It's just getting the point across.
yeah, you gotta
That's
think
all
about
it
the
is.
future so you can work out the present, bro. You gotta be like I need to do this so my future self doesn't regret me, doesn't regret this moment in time.
Yeah.
Whatever you do will reflect on your future self. Booyah! Booyah! Okay.
Boom. Just like that.
But yeah, what about goth girls, bro? What about goth girls?
Goth girls. Goth girls, bro. Goth girls, bro. Goth girls, bro.
This segue is crazy, bro. Oh my god.
The segue is crazy. Goth girls, go off, bro. Go off.
No, you go off,
What do
bro.
you think?
I talk too much. Go off, bro.
That's fair. Goth girls, like especially on Pinterest and on like Instagram Reels, bro. They've been going crazy, and
He's been
I've
sending
been
a
telling myself,
bunch.
oh,
He's been
it's
sending me a
Goth
bunch.
girl season, bro. It's Goth
Hell
girls.
yeah.
I've been sending you mainly like the ones that me and you both like, stuff like that. But I have been sending you a little bit of everything. But bro, not like Goth girls, but like alternative girls specifically. Like it's in season right now, bro. It's in season. It's getting colder. Like the wind is changing and shit. You know. So they're out. They're out from you. So they're out, bro. They're out. They've been out and about. They've been
It's
everywhere.
almost Halloween in 3 weeks.
That's
3
right.
weeks
Yeah,
from now.
Halloween. It's not that close, but we're getting there.
4 weeks from now.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever. But yeah,
guys,
dude,
look
fucking
forward to
girls,
that
bro.
Halloween fucking episode. Halloween special. We
The
need
Halloween
to
special.
actually we can discuss this after, but we got
Yeah.
some things in the works in the pod days, okay? In the
Oh
pod
yeah,
days.
we definitely will. We definitely will.
Ada boop
We
boop
will.
boop. Psh, yeah,
How about
dude.
the beep boop bop bop boop 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 bop bop boop boop bop bop bop?
Yeah, bro.
But
Like, okay, recently,
God, bro.
I was sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Fucking rain, thunder. Where there's rain, there's thunder.
When there's rain, there's thunder.
Fucking thunder outside. It was a whole typhoon. It was like a hurricane type shit. Type 50 hurricane. And I was sleeping, right? And I woke up at like 5 a.m. Got like 3 hours of sleep. My fucking AC is broken. Sweat pouring down to my balls, bro. Shit. And like, I was like feeling, how when you take a nap after school and you wake up at like 2 a.m. feeling sweaty and miserable and like taking those like late afternoon naps and be like, ugh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That was me. Fucking sweating. My charger broke because of the absurd amount of like lightning outside. This is a new charger. Unfortunately, my old charger, fuck, that was the most fucking coolest, the best charger. Man, now I got like a downgrade, bro. Shit. Fuck. I got this one like AliExpress for like $2.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking horrid week for like weather. Fucking thunder everywhere, every day. So it's
Personally, I love rain and thunder, but then again, if you get it all the fucking time and it's in like a crazy, like disastrous, like kind of way, then maybe not, right?
Like, whatever you have plugged in, you gotta plug out type shit, or else it's gonna
Yeah, so
break.
it doesn't fucking. Yeah, shit, dude. Fuck yeah, okay.
It's ass.
Yeah, okay, that sucks.
Yeah. So what you got on your bucket list?
Dude, the fucking regret from you, bro. You're like,
So, you got
bucket list.
anything
You
on
go
your-
off first. You know what you'd say, and I don't. So please feel free.
I think I know what you would say. Like, in a general gist.
Bucket list. Okay.
Bucket list within a year, I'd say. Like next year, what do you have? What do you want to do next year that you want to check off on your on like a list that you might have? Like, think about that. I'll talk about my list. My list is pretty simple. My list is pretty simple. Get bread.
Get that bank.
Oh my god, and go to a Triple S concert. Oh my god.
Okay.
So recently, I wouldn't say recently, for the past few months, I've been into this girl group. I've been into this.
So recently, he might have been into this girl group. I don't know.
I've been
It's kind of like
into.
a weird deal. So it's
Okay,
like I don't
my
know.
top two groups right now are Kepler and Triple S. Now,
Yeah.
Kepler's a very. There's a group I've been standing for like a year now. Triple S,
Yeah.
a couple of months. And I've watched a lot of like their concert videos and their performances of Triple S. And I was like, damn, how would it feel to see them in real life? All 24 of them. Like, I love all 24 of them, which is crazy. 24 girls in a group is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's like, oh my god, all of them are so cool, all of them are so pretty, all of them are so charismatic. And I'm like,
Yeah.
how would it feel to see all 24 of them in person? So I'm like, I really want to go to one of their concerts, right? And guess what? About 2 weeks ago, Triple S announced a world tour. So I'm like, holy shit, they might actually come to Bangkok. They might actually
Okay.
come to Thailand since they're doing a world tour. And since they're doing a world tour, they're probably going to go to the Asian countries first.
Yeah.
So there's probably going to be sooner than later. Now, I'd
Okay.
expect it to be 2025. I'd say maybe April. Maybe. Possibly. And I hope by then I save up enough money to go to Bangkok by myself. Like,
That'd be
I
cool as
want to
fuck.
try go by myself. Like, not by car. By plane is plausible. But I want,
Okay.
but there's also another option by train. There's
By
this
train.
like
That'd be
sleep.
interesting as
There's this sleeper train that you can take, and you can also hire someone to take you there by bus, by van kind of, and there's those two options that are plausible. I mean, by
Yeah.
plane it takes I think about $30 by plane to go to Bangkok, which isn't bad at
That's
all.
not bad.
Which
Yeah, that's
isn't
not
bad.
bad.
It's kind of like like you're planning to go to what is it? Where were you planning to go?
Oh, on that like to that concert?
How much was that
Yeah.
trip?
It was $150.
Yeah, by state. Like going to
Yeah.
Bangkok is kind of like going from Denver to Texas, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
Because Texas is right under you guys, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
That's pretty. Yeah. That makes sense.
That like it's like Colorado to Texas, but less far.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Texas is.
But I mean, yeah,
huge.
it's about like $30 going to Bangkok, and it's an
Yeah.
option. It's an option, but
Okay.
by van it's about like $15, so it's way less. But
Yeah.
anyway, besides the point, I really want to try going by myself, and not relying on my parents to drive me there. I mean, I could learn how to drive, which I'm planning to eventually, but
Yeah.
I don't want them to keep just driving me back and forth. It's not the option. Okay, so I'm like,
Yeah. Blah.
so I'm like, seeing what the hotels there are near like the arenas and like the concert halls, and I'm seeing like all this shit, and I really want to go to a Triple S concert or a Kepler concert. Kepler is now like OT7, is now 7 instead of 9. But they're
Yeah.
still together, which, oh my god, I'm fucking relieved, right? So I hope they come to Bangkok, and I would jizz myself. I would like jizz my
Oh, he'd be
pants.
squirting, bro.
Like, it would be so cool seeing 24, crazy. Yeah, that's on my bucket list for sure.
That'd be cool as fuck.
Seeing either Kepler or Triple S is on my bucket list. Seeing both, actually. Seeing both.
Yeah. I was gonna
seeing
say, yeah.
both.
Why settle for one? Why settle for one, bro? Come on now.
Seeing
See both
both
of them.
on hard. Like, I've seen these dudes
That'd be cool as
already. Let me see the
Yeah.
Okay, let me see the Okay.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, that's on my
Fucking
bucket
yeah.
list for next year, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. That's the main shit. That's my dream. Okay, that's my dream and aspirations.
That's your dream, bro?
Is to see both of them. Okay, shit.
That'd be
What
cool.
are what's on your bucket list?
I want to go to Germany, really, really bad.
Within
Like
a year.
so bad. Within a year.
That's
I want to go
that's some
over the summer.
some dreams and aspirations.
I want to go over the summer, and I've been trying to go for fucking years, and every single time my parents have said no. So now that I'm an adult, I am
Too
making my own decisions, and I'm
expensive.
saying, I know,
But yeah, you got
and
work,
it's
so like it's
yeah,
it's not
it's
far
different.
away now.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I'm thinking I want to do that really, really bad. I'm hoping I can do that this summer. I want to. I don't know. Like that's the only thing that I really know I want to do is I want to go to Germany and I want to be there for a bit. I want to see what it's about and just be there. I'd say that's the main thing for me. Otherwise, just like I don't know. I don't know. What were you thinking when you were thinking you'd know what I'd say?
Get a hold of yourself. That's what I was thinking.
Get a hold of myself. I want to be happy.
You're zoning
I
out.
w-
You're zoning out. Absolutely.
yeah, I want to. I mean, that can happen with a short amount of time. That can just happen with one decision. It can happen, like,
That's why I
all
said
that
within a
stuff.
year. A year can change.
Within a year?
A year's
Okay.
just a year's short. Like
Yeah, that's
compared
true.
to the amount of time you live throughout your life, a year's
Yeah.
short. Like, so I say year in hindsight, it's like yeah, it's long, it's time consuming, but literally time consuming. But
Yeah.
like a lot can change within a year, and I feel like you should know what to do eventually. Might take you a few months, it might take you a few days, but it's still within a year, so it's like
Yeah.
it's your goals for what you want to do for the next year, for what
Yeah.
you want to keep doing for the next year, what you want to keep being consistent in. I mean, I
Right.
say that, and I can't really be consistent in seeing a concert. But
Yeah, but your circumstances, you're in a country where people really only go to the capital, so it's like
yeah,
you can't really do anything. But yeah, that's fair. I'd say yeah, probably that, but I don't really know what. It's just kind of like that's more of like a concept than like a bucket list thing. Um, yeah, I want to go to Germany really, really bad. I've been saying I'm going to do it for a long time, and I never have. So I want to do that. Um, honestly, I just want to have fun. I just want to like I just want to have fun. I want to. There's no other way to say it. Like I just want to have fun.
he
I want to
wants
figure it out.
you want to enjoy life.
Yeah,
Like right now, I'd assume you're a bit lost. You're a bit like
yeah,
you're unhappy. You're not sure on what to do continuing like from now, right?
yeah.
That's why I say lost. You're not really you're uncertain on where to go. Where to go. That's gonna be the
Agree
fucking
to that.
whole thing for the podcast.
Yep,
Hey,
basically.
it's
Yeah, this whole
good.
episode was kind of
It's
taken
good.
over.
Yeah, but
That's fair.
yeah, you gotta get up and on order there. Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. Something
Yeah,
like that. I don't know. I'm not one to keep bucket lists. I'm not one to do something like that. I'm very in the moment. I'm very sporadic. I'm very
yeah,
fast.
same.
It's not really long-term plans. It's more of what I want to do in the moment
Mhm.
kind of thing. So,
I'm
just as
that
a person,
too.
I'd say go to Germany.
I'm that too. Like I tried,
Yeah.
I tried physically get a paper and write and like write with a Sharpie my bucket list. I had that on like
Yeah.
my wall in Malta. I
Yeah.
had like do the laundry and do this, do that.
Oh, shit like that. Okay,
It
yeah. I
kept.
sometimes do that.
It was on the wall for a year. I'm pretty sure it's still on there.
Shit.
I know, yeah.
Fuck.
Like, yeah, we're not the type to keep like an actual bucket list to check off, daily tasks and shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. What I also wanna put on my bucket list is for the next year. What I wanna achieve is to be conversational in both Korean and Japanese.
Conversational. That's not a bad plan,
Not fluent.
actually.
If I say fluent, I know damn well I won't be fluent in a year, because that's
Yeah,
quite literally
it's a lot of
impossible.
pressure as well.
No, it's quite literally impossible. well, for someone like me. So
Yeah.
that's why I say conversational. You gotta set like a limit for yourself. You gotta set a goal that is achievable for your own capabilities. You gotta set a goal that you know you're capable of. Boom! Quote of the fucking episode. Fuck, man.
Set goals that you know you'll be capable of. There you go.
Fuck, man. I want to.
Jared. There you go, dude.
But yeah.
Fucking A.
Thank you guys for enjoying the episode. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for all of this. Thank you guys for watching to the very end. To you who really do listen to the end. Shout outs.
Yeah. Big shout outs.
This episode has kind of been melancholy for the most part, but also very deep and inspirational and motivational and you know, deep.
Yeah.
I'd say this. Nah, it's been both of us, bro. You went on a run. You went on an event, you know.
Yeah.
Not speaking Among Us levels, but yeah. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to the very end. We both appreciate you. Okay.
We appreciate you greatly.
Thank you for 100 followers on Smule.
Hell yeah! You got 100 followers on Smule? Oh shit! I keep on getting notifications that you get like, oh, you were mentioned in his bio.
Oh, it's because
like, every single time.
Because in my bio I have, thank you, like, number of followers, cool people.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, I update that every time I get a follower, so it's like it keeps notifying the people I have added in my. So like the girl named Soso Pie and also this dude named Jubel, they keep getting fucking notified.
Me too, and I don't even fucking use the app. It's like, Eric Rappert, you have been like mentioned in this guy's profile. I'm like, oh my god, it's like every other like day, bro. It's like, I don't care, but I'm like, oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, but thank you guys for saying bye. Add Zonin podcast on almost every social, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram. Not anymore TikTok, but TikTok. But you know, episodes every Wednesday. And yeah, it's been the sad melancholy episode.
It's been the 55th episode of the Zone Now podcast.
Yeah, the fifth sad melon. Thank you guys for watching.
Melons.
Big melons.
Big melons.